Let's not forget the fire at the temple. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed watching Akiki be like, ah!
Oh, right. That did happen.
Oh, and Lyle got his leg back. That too.
That too. Lyle still doesn't have a shoe. That's
I hope he never gets one. Like, can it just be a character? Like, he just never finds a shoe, and it's his eternal quest to find a shoe. Every time you find a shoe, I'm gonna make you make a check, and unless it's a nat 20, it won't fit.
Isn't it frustrating?
It's really easy to find shoes. That would just be ridiculous. Goes to a cobbler. Nothing fits. You're like Cinderella, man.
There's that. I have to keep rolling. I'm at the cobbler, and I'll just keep rolling and rolling until finally one goes.
Sorry, sir. Only got 5 shoes today. Come back tomorrow. I'll have more. What do you think this is? A sweatshop? I don't have kids working for me. I mean, I do, but they're not very good at their job, apparently, because I only have 5 sets of shoes available. That's the dream. La 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 la.
To have a sweatshop is the dream?
No. To just have a shop in which you're able to say stupid things to people as they walk in. Like, I only have 5 sets of shoes for sale because obviously I'm horrible at my job. It would be like going to Home Depot and they'd be like, "Can I get a hammer?" And you'd be like, "Sorry, sir, we only sell screwdrivers here."
You dare disobey your prince?
Yes. So now that Adam is back, we can start the recap.
Sorry about that.
Start the recap.
But yeah, you guys were in Shaik's encampment. You had started a kerfuffle in the temple. Basically started fighting your way out, realized you were sealed in, and they started pouring like oil in underneath the door kind of thing. Lit that on fire. You guys tried to escape that, found a little room with Lorik, who Lyle identified to be like Tisliozan in disguise. He teleported you guys out the fuck out of there.
Lyle did not share that information.
He did not share that information. And then he healed you guys up, restoring both Ivara's toes and Lyle's leg. And then you guys went back to Shaik. You were like, "What the fuck, blah, 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 blah." Basically, she told you she has like this whole war to fight. Well, I have that actually sort of written down. Not really written down, but sort of. Basically, she's like talked about like how her vessel's sister, Ajak Tavor, is basically is like going to challenge the gods, and basically like getting killed by her at the end of the battle and all that is going to set in motion something that's going to help her basically help with the whole crippled god stuff. She basically explained as much. She also talked to you guys a bit about your friendly neighborhood Slenderman, the Forkrula Sail, who you guys fought at the rock, the thing that broke out of the rock, and basically told you guys, basically told you guys that these things are like even god killers, and they're harvesting some power out west, and basically they've judged all of these worlds to be guilty, and the sentence is death. And basically they're what's machinating a lot of the crippled god bullshit that's going on.
Whoa! They're causing the crippled god bullshit?
Well, she told you basically that they are like harnessing something out west. some
Right.
great, powerful, terrible power.
Okay.
And yeah, then the battle took place in which no soldiers actually from the Malazan side went to fight at nighttime. Like, it kind of came to night. All these ghosts came, swept over the enemies, killed almost all of them, sent the rest of them scattering into the waste. Shaik stood against Tavor alone. Tavor stabbed her through the stomach. She died. The whirlwind went away. Basically, all the rebels were either killed or routed. And before all that happened, a small detachment of soldiers was sent to Egatan with that Heberic dude and that bodyguard that were still loyal to Shaik. They were meant to take Felison Younger, but Mariana decided to take her under her wing after you guys had located her with the somewhat the help of Lorik. He kind of like told you where you might find her, and then you guys went there, found her. Mariana, killed a kid. That was kind of badass. With a lightning bolt at that. You guys were all kind of like, what the fuck? She came back with a kid. You guys pretty much left all that bullshit after, went to Uberid to be like, hey, can we come in the city? And they told you no, because you had a Malazan with you, and then they basically told you all to get the fuck out. And that's pretty much where we left off. And that is a very loose, horrible recap, because that's just like top of my head. But that's like, yeah, the broad, I guess.
Sweet.
My hope is, as I was saying things, your memories jogged.
Yeah.
Sorry, whereabouts are we now?
You are outside of Uberid. It is morning. The sun is shining. It is hot. Traveling right now would be really shitty. Might have to wait till night when it's a little colder.
What's the terrain like here? Is it like sheer cliff to the water, or are there beaches?
There
Beach
are
day.
beaches. There are
Beach day.
beaches.
It's just day to day out. Let's go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away.
You guys want to go towards the beach?
Well, I mean, really, I want to get in, but unless I have any insight on how I can get into the city to do the shoot, it's not very obvious to Lyle.
I guess Felison Younger,
Yeah.
the girl's name. She's going to be on the back of Mariana's horse. But is she how's she doing? Is she talking at all, or is she like what's she up to while we're
She
riding?
seems very, very quiet and reclusive.
Mariana's going to reach into her pack and grab like a water skin, and she's gonna pass it back to her.
She takes
just
it
say,
from you.
Okay.
Well, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say drink it up. It's gonna be a long journey.
Well,
I have some rations if you're hungry.
She takes the water skin from you, drinks a very small amount, and then passes it back to you. And she says, "You should save what you have. It's dry in the desert and water is hard to find, especially outside of the cities."
That won't be an issue for me, dear. Go ahead and keep it. If it gets low, let me know, and I'll sort it out when we make camp.
Okay. She listens to you.
Ivara's kind of walking ahead, but she's also kind of listening to that little combo going on. I don't know what the other guys are up to.
I'm definitely listening to like conversation with the little girl. And Kiki's gonna pipe up and be like, "Do not worry, I can smell water for miles."
Perhaps an oasis might be nice.
There's
Different change.
not close, at least. If we want to catch a boat, it is not a good idea to go to the oasis. I was simply telling the little girl that she has nothing to
Just
fear.
wishful thinking on. Oh, okay. Just wishful thinking on my part. Trying to lighten the mood. Don't mind me.
So Lyle's going to be having a conversation with the Pidu familiar, and he's just going to be like, so you're a familiar, and I could have sworn that I've seen other familiars of sort of the riffraff at the palaces in the previous times. They always did what their masters said. And then you guys are just going to be getting these telepathic blasts of like an angry Pidu face, like he's not happy with where this is going. And like Lyle's going to be like, so if I were to command you to go scout the walls for an entranceway, you would have to do that, right? Everyone's going to sort of see just the hint of a Pidu face shaking its head no. And then Lyle's going to be like, I order you to scout the walls. And then the dragon's going to go and scout the walls because it's a familiar and has to do what it's told.
Ivara's going to be smiling at this, and then she's like, that's a fall from grace, isn't it, Pigu?
If
No
a
need to rub
pseudo dragon
salt in
could flip you off, it would be flipping you off right now, Ivara.
I have visions of that half dragon. What is happening? Does anyone else have vision?
I guess we're just adapting to the new normal.
Well,
That is the dragon's way of communicating now.
your pseudo dragon is going to fly up, get a little bit higher up, start flying towards the walls, and Ivara, make a dex save.
Oh, what? Ivara make a dex save?
Yeah.
I guess biggest target. I don't...
Probably.
Come on.
It just you see a small shadow and you kind of step out of the way, and a small pile of pseudo dragon droppings lands where your head would have been if you didn't move. And it flies towards the walls, gets about 10 feet towards them. Some men start shouting and throwing stuff at it, and then gets hit by a rock and falls out of the sky and dies.
Okay. Well, that didn't really work.
It went to go scout the walls. It got detected. I mean,
Oh yeah. No, I understand.
unless you want to actually roll some stealth on a pseudo dragon,
Nope.
but I mean,
Nope, that makes sense to me. I am not complaining at all. That makes sense. Lyle's just like, well, I thought I'd give it a shot.
You tried.
It's getting warm.
It's Pigu's fault, if anything.
you kind of hear Pigu like, ow.
Wow.
But yeah, pseudo dragon got like rocks thrown at it until death. Well, not just rocks, various other things.
Mariana's kind of stopped the horse at the hole. Like, she's kind of observing, but she's like kind of slowed the horse down just to not get too close.
I do not think we're going to enter this place.
No, they really don't like us. Where should we go next?
Is there another city?
Well, if this particular group didn't like us because I'm Malazan, and Mariana over there used to have engagements with the Malazans, perhaps it would be better to go to a Malazan city.
I do not believe there are any left on this place.
Well, isn't the war going on? But Aaron or Yath Alban or I'm not sure what happened to Erlatan. Is it in Malazan hands or Seven Cities? I'm not sure.
It's dead.
What?
Oh, you were not there. The whole city came across a plague, and most of the people there have died.
What do you mean it's dead? Everyone?
I never saw a living soul. I believe it to be everyone.
I love
Lyles.
the Tiki song. I'm sorry, just the voice.
He's got an awesome.
Good kitty.
Lyle's eyes are just gonna be sort of like wide, and he's gonna be like, but that's where I was born and raised. Nothing's left.
Yvara kind of looks a little sad, and she kind of pats Lyle on the back there, like a little bit of a sympathetic kind of like just pat on the back.
You were not born on Malazan.
No. Before the rebellions, there were some nobles who were managing the affairs on this continent. I was from one of the lesser houses, but it's all gone. Oh my.
The people didn't like you because they thought you were Malazan.
No, yes, my lineage is Malazan. Yes, I look like that because that's the case. They were rebelling because of the Malazans that were here before. But correct me if I'm wrong, Evan. That's what happened, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like Roman occupancy. We're rebelling against the Romans, regardless if you were born here or not. If you're Roman descendant, we want you gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so for Lyle, there was some lower level, medium level bureaucrats who moved to Seven Cities, and he was born there before the rebellion. And then when the rebellion happened, he was sort of pushed it, the ruling class was targeted, and he was part of that class that was targeted. Does that make sense to you guys?
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially considering what happened with the chain of dogs. All those nobles.
I do not understand your
Mariana's
politics.
not.
Well, we don't need to know about the politics, but I had friends and family who I thought were there. Now I lost touch with everything that happened, but I was hoping to go back and check, but it's all gone.
Oh, we could just explain to the guards you're born in Erlatan. And you're not Malazan, they'll let us in.
I tried. I mentioned that. I said I was born on Seven Cities. They said they didn't care.
I was distracted. I missed.
Yeah, so Lyle's just gonna be quiet, and he's gonna be thinking and not very helpful for the next little bit, but he'll follow wherever you guys go.
But where do the chains pull you?
What? Nowhere. They stopped pulling me after the encampment.
Make an Arcana check, please. All right. With a 13, you're gonna feel a slight tugging towards the southeast.
Oh, well, actually, I'm feeling something in that direction. I'm gonna point in the southeast.
But it's not like a painful, urgent tug. It's just kind of like imagine like a little kid wanted something on the shelf and grabbed his mom's hand.
But I could be imagining it. It's so light and faint. It's nothing like it was when we were going to the encampment. Why does it even matter though?
Strong enough to. Yvara's gonna speak up, and she's like, "It still seems strong enough to give you some sort of pull. Maybe we should follow it. Does it feel? And she's like, I'm not. Forgive me, I'm not magically inclined as you or some of our past companions, but does it feel wrong or insidious, or are you in pain when this happens?
Well, no, but you see, like the last time I was in pain, and yet it was urgent. We needed to get there for everything that happened. You remember the battle at night? This is different. It's just like something's pulling on my sleeve, which it's strange. Like it doesn't feel like a real pull, but I suppose it is.
What does the Jade Dragon of Death say? Where does he
Well,
want to go?
I would have to resummon him. That would take an hour, but I could do that.
Does he not talk to you?
Only when he's in some sort of a form as a familiar here. I suppose I could try communicating with I could cast that spell, contact other plane, and try to make contact, because I believe he might be in another plane somewhere as well. He's sort of chained in some weird way. But it'd probably be simpler if I just summoned the familiar.
I assumed you just talk to him normally.
You could try to contact other planes.
You speak to him quite often. You've never talked about what he wants?
What, the little dragon, the ex-herald of chains?
Yes, the little pesky one who flies around.
What does he want? Oh, yes.
He's not your friend, right? You do not talk to him?
No, I talked to him. Is he my friend? I don't know if he's my friend per se. It's more like our destinies are bound somehow.
Maybe you need to let him in. Stop putting up the big walls. Talk to him. See what he likes.
It's not a bad suggestion. I could do that if we had some time.
Does anyone have oysters and booze?
He was very adamant about going west when he was alive, if it is the same one. It's surprising to me that you have not spoken with him about this.
Well, I have. I don't know. He seems a little detached most of the time. Like he doesn't give a shit. But we could try again.
That's an understatement. It's usually when we traveled with him, it was all the time.
So, do you guys want to go to, say, like the beach, and then Lyle can resummon the familiar, and then we can have a conversation with him?
Yeah, let's go to the beach. Let's kind of see if we can set up a camp or something, because we're kind of flying blind here. We may as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, can the big one not drive a ship? Maybe we take one.
Everyone, anyone who has been in 7 cities before and or has lived there before, make a history check. So pretty much everyone except for Ivara and fuck, name. I know the name.
Vitili?
Yes,
Elise.
Vitili. Basically everyone except for Ivara and Vitili. So David, you would definitely know that near the beaches south of Uberid, there are tribal people that kind of like live and fish in huts and stuff. You guys would also know that. Damn,
that was supposed to be for Mariana, not Ibarra, but okay.
No, I'm well aware.
What's the name of the tribal people?
Pardon?
What's the name of the tribal people?
Oh, the Adwami.
Oh, let's go to the Adwami village. Perhaps they have a shoe.
Do I know who the Adwami are? Do any of my characters?
Mariana would have just heard of them. They're just basically a tribal people that kind of like, fish and stuff off the coast, live in huts, very fisher folk village kind of thing. And,
but they're not like threatening. They're just kind of.
No, they don't. They're not like the horse tribes that go around raiding. They just live there and fish, and they sell their fish. That's how they live.
Perhaps that would be a nice.
They provide almost all the fish for Uber Eats, basically. Like they're the merchants kind of thing. Like they buy their fish from them.
We good to go? Let's go to the Uber Eats.
It would be at least like 3/4 of a day to get there, though. You guys are still pretty far.
And
And
I
that's
guess if
traveling.
we're
And that's
on our
traveling.
way there,
That's traveling through the night too. If you were to wait until daytime, it would be like extra, probably a full day. if
yeah,
not a
no.
day and a
I
half.
think Mariana would speak up and be like, "No, we need to make rest here, or like make rest along the way. Like that is just absurd if we spend the three days."
Wait, is it 3 days to get to
No.
the tribal people? It's
If
3/4.
if you were to just leave now and travel through the night, because by the time you would get there would probably be like nighttime. It would take 3/4 of a day. If you were to rest,
Oh, 3/4 of a day. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, like, by the time you would get there, it would already like have been nighttime for a good few hours, kind of thing.
Okay. In which case, yeah, never mind. Mariana doesn't speak up, but she is going to like occasionally like check on police and see if she's hungry or something. She's going to pass her some rations or whatever.
Well, here's a thought. My little trick with this gauntlet here allows me to bring a bunch of other people into it as a vessel. If we were all to go, except for Akiki could run us there real quick. We would be there quite soon.
That is up to Akiki.
Just like looks at you up and down.
And also, like, I mean, Vitili, I don't know how he would feel about that.
That's true. I don't know how Vitili would feel about it. Everyone except Vitili and Akiki, that's what I need.
Yeah, just, I don't know, stoic silence from Vitili. He's not even looking at you guys. But Akiki's gonna look at you and be like really confused looking and be like, "You mean to just use me? We've been marching in desert for days, and now you want me to run?"
You're not Mariana's going to speak up. She's like, "You're not obligated to do anything you don't want to."
Just got his
was
leg
just
back, and now he
suggested.
already wants to sit back down.
Oh snap!
Inspiration point. That was great.
Yeah, you get an inspiration point for that one. That's great.
How about you run, and I sit in the thing?
Well, I'm afraid it doesn't quite work like that. I have to go into the thing in order to bring other people. But I was just putting it out there as a suggestion if we wanted to get to the coast a little bit faster. In this heat, I don't think we can make much progress, unfortunately.
Yes, we need to sit by tree and wait for night before travel.
All right, let's do that then. We find a sad-looking tree and sit beside it.
Oh, there's not a lot. There's like maybe 2 sad-looking trees, and by trees I mean like withered saplings.
Well, I'm gonna extend the offer to anyone who wants it. If anyone wants to come into the comfortable gauntlet, you're more than welcome. That is where I intend on spending my time in this ghastly heat.
Mariana is going to look at Felicin and check to see how she feels about it.
She's scared of everyone except for you, so she's like hiding behind you, clutching your leg.
Well, she'd be like on my back, or she'd be on horseback with Mariana there.
You know that thing that kids do when they're shy and they hide their face, like, into an adult? She does that.
Mariana kind of like just drapes her cape over her. Like Mariana's got like a bit of a blue tattered cape on her back, and she kind of just drapes it over, and she's like, perhaps it's best if we all just suck it up and try and make the trip.
You mean to travel in the desert in daytime?
I mean, there are far scarier things that come out at night. Is that exactly wise?
But it is cool at night, and traveling is simpler. Yes, it is more alive at night, but it does not mean it's dangerous. I live here my whole life. It's okay.
Ivar is like, I don't know. I trust Akiki.
It's the circle of life. I'm literally just picturing the Lion King, but with a Kiki right now. Just like, it's totally safe. There's like lions eating zebras and like crocodiles and shit.
Fucking pseudo dragons trying to shit on people.
See it in the sunshine and absorb its glory. Do not cower from it.
The sunshine. But yeah, do you guys wait until night, or do you just get going?
We can wait till night.
If you were to leave, because if you were to leave now, it'd be like maybe 8 hours until nighttime. So, well, more like 10.
I'd say
So,
we
like-
wait in the sun and we travel at night. I can move faster without the sun on my back.
Alright, cool. Well, you guys wait until nighttime.
Okay.
And yeah,
Can Ivara and Mariana have... Sorry, I don't know if you guys want to do some RPing stuff, but can I do something with Ivara and Mariana?
I mean, you can most certainly do that. I'm not gonna stop you. If they want to like
If you
try
guys
to
don't...
listen in and join in, that's up to them. I mean, I'm not gonna. You guys do you.
Or are we all just sitting around a dead tree in the desert? Akiki just like takes a cat nap.
Lyle's gonna disappear into his gauntlet.
Ivara is going to kind of get on her, like, take a knee, and she's going to, like, get on Felicion's level, and she's like, sweetie, do you mind staying with Akiki? I just wanted to talk to Mariana real quick. Is that okay?
He smells like blood. But okay. I mean,
We won't be long.
wait, no, Akiki did wash off the goblin blood later on at that oasis. That's true. So never mind. Retcon that. Okay, she'll stay with the cat.
You stay near him, okay? We won't be gone far.
She takes a like nap next to Akiki.
All
Yeah,
right.
just laying in the shade sleeping.
At this point, I guess the horse is disappeared, but Ivara is going to kind of have a distance talk with Mariana, like way the fuck, like distance-wise from the party. And so Ivara is going to get really serious with Mariana, and so she's like, I want to know your intentions with the kid. What happened back there when you brought her back? And Mariana's going to say, there's not much to talk about. I found her and she was surrounded by, and Ivara's like, no. We saw lightning come down, and knowing what I know from you so far, that wasn't nothing. What was it? And Ivara or Mariana's just like, listen, this girl has been through a lot. I'm not going to get into details, but I don't feel it's my privilege or my place to say. And Ivara's going to be like, I think it is your place to say. You lied to me about Ozo. You have continuously acted reckless, putting our party in danger. And for all I know, if you're joining me, I need to know that you trust me, or I need to know who's at my back. And Mariana's just like, I haven't proved anything. I haven't proved to be disloyal. She's like, yeah, but you haven't exactly proven to be trustworthy either. It seems like if you're going to keep that girl in your care, you better take care of her. If anything happens to her, I will hold you responsible. Going forward, if you are to join me, I need to know that you have that girl's best interest at heart. And Mariana is going to get a little bit snooty with her. With that, she's like, the girl is probably safest with me, and I don't answer to you. And Yvara kind of looks at her and she goes, yeah, you do. From here on out, if you're joining me, you answer to me. You may not like it, but that's the only way you're getting home, is if we build a level of trust. And you can start by doing right by that girl. Are we clear? And Mariana just kind of reluctant, or like just begrudgingly agrees, and then they kind of go back to the camp after a little bit. And Ikiki is no longer the babysitter.
Well, while they're gone, Vitili is going to do some stuff. He's going to get off his horse, take his big black sword out, and it's just going to like dissipate into a shadow. And he's going to put the hilt on his belt. And he's going to walk over and pick up Lyle's gauntlet, and he's going to walk the opposite direction of Mariana and Guevara for a ways until he's out of sight or behind a tree or something.
Oh, fuck. He actually like took the gauntlet with Lyle in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, Lyle would be aware.
Yeah, I can hear what's going on. That's what I think I can, as much as I know.
Yeah, he just quietly picks it up and just sort of walks off with it. And once I'm got a good distance or I'm not visible anymore, I'm going to counterspell it.
You
What
can't
happens?
spell it because it's not an actual spell; it's a spell-like ability.
Yeah. Then I talk to it.
You should talk away.
Just 1 second.
Is this Akiki or the other guy?
Vitili.
This is Vitili.
Yeah,
Vitili,
Kiki's
okay.
just sleeping in the shade.
Vitili would have seen the whole thing too, where there's the chains rip out and then like suck me in violently and making a lot of noise. If that helps remind him of home.
Okay, so he's going to start talking to you, and he's going to say, we need to talk. Come out of there.
I'll pop out and I'll be like, well, I hope it's good. You know, it takes a lot of effort to go in there, and I'm going to have to sleep before I can do it again.
Your magic. Where does it come from? It's not very typical of a human to possess such powers.
Yes, well, I can tell you, recently in the the East, more and more people have come to worship the Chain God. Have you heard of the Chain God?
I actually don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know if he knows.
You would not have heard that, but you know that the magic that he uses is very similar to the warlocks of the Tistadur, who are under the main warlock, Kanan Mosag, who, yeah, it's not shadow magic, you know that, and it's like, it's not right. But you yeah, I don't know.
What do I think of these human gods?
You probably would only care about Father Shadow.
Perfect. Then he says, I care not for your gods, but someone gave you this power. And who was it?
Well, I appreciate your abruptness, and I want to get you to your answers, but unfortunately, you need to know a little bit about theology to understand where my powers come from. At least where I think they come from. You see, the chained god isn't really like a mortal god. Like you know how many of the humans somehow gain powers. So I've heard. So the stories tell. Well, the chain god is something else, a being of power that humans and mortal beings here chained to this plane. And well, really, I don't really know quite too much about the history, except until recently, many people with various afflictions, say amputees or the sick, would pray to this god in the hopes that, sharing a disability, this god would show mercy on them. And I was one such person. Take a look at my leg, and I'll show my leg, and it's just going to be out there, and you'll be able to compare the two legs. The one leg is old or gnarled and has scars on it. The other one's brand new, you can see. Sorry.
It's almost like he just came out of the womb or whatever. It's like a fresh baby's leg.
Yeah. It's tender. It's probably gotten a bit burned because it's been out in the sun, and the other one's tanned, and there's just this is brand new. Look at these, and then I'll look at my tattoos, and I'll be like, look at these tattoos. These here weren't tattoos. They used to be scars from a disease I had. So one day, all of a sudden, I'm on the verge of dying from disease. I have no leg. I can't physically move. And all I see are visions that give me this information, that tell me that there is this being of power that is chained to this plane, and that I need to pick up where his Harold left off, apparently. So my understanding is it all comes from that being. Does that make sense? Do you know any more?
He's gonna grab your shirt by the scruff and slowly pick you up off the ground a little bit. Can you control your power? Show me. And he'll drop you.
Show you what? You just saw me jump into the gauntlet. What else could you want?
Can you control it?
What? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to blow apart that sand dune?
Show me your powers.
All right, I'll Eldritch blast a sand dune.
And the little dragon's nowhere around?
I was working on summoning it. If you had given me an hour, it would be here, but if not, it's not here. I think you haven't given me enough time.
Yeah, it would have been just a few minutes, I think, up till this point.
So there's no dragon.
Perfect. He's getting the answers he's looking for. He's gonna go, I'm going to bring you in front of the council. There's no questioning that. Prepare yourself. You will be judged.
And I'm just gonna look at my gauntlet and be like, well, as far as I can tell, you're part of this. So if I need to go to your council, I mean, I'm leashed to you.
He just walks away.
That's it. It's hot out. It's bloody hot out. I was comfortable in there. I gave you your answers. That's it.
Oh shit.
Oh, by the way, Matt, I sent you something on Facebook about a little bit more history for that race. You guys hate nighttime. You believe it.
Shit.
You believe it belongs to the betrayers.
Then a Kiki could be a betrayer because he likes nighttime.
Yeah, it says basically Villages fell silent as night fell. Total darkness belongs to the betrayer. Serious discourse was forbidden at such time, and any marriage proposition or sealed in darkness was doomed. A child born in darkness was put to death, while lovers in full darkness did not touch each other. The rise of the moon and the cast of its shadow were a welcome reminder that darkness was not eternal, and that the betrayer had failed to slay Father Shadow. Even so, Idir, who traveled by night, avoided stepping into pools full of moonlight, as the moon itself was where Father Shadow had imprisoned Brother Light. That's like your history of it there. Well, religious shit.
It's alright, there'll be lots of moonlight in the desert.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But yeah, I finished my interaction with him and Lyle, and he
Course.
goes back to his loner self.
Alrighty. Lyle, what do you do after that shit?
He's going to be a little disgruntled because he was very comfortable and now he's not comfortable. But I guess he'll just work on summoning the Pidu Dragon back. And whatever shade he can find.
Wait, repeat that? Sorry. That cut out a little bit for me towards the end.
Lyle will be working on summoning the Pidu familiar.
Oh, alright. He comes back and you hear in your head, could you please not send me to get killed by angry guards?
Well, you know, you could also use a little bit of judgment and perhaps be a bit more sneaky, maybe fly closer to the ground.
I tried to be sneaky. Didn't work.
You know, I can see through your eyes, and I saw you just barreling through the air in clear sight. In fact, I don't think you were even focusing on the task at hand, and you were too busy trying to poop on Ivara.
That is completely besides the point, and you know it.
So that whole thing takes like an hour and a bit.
Great. Arguing about poop stealth. But yeah. So I guess night falls then. And I suppose you guys would be on your travels.
Could I do one more thing as Mariana?
Yerp.
I'm going to create food and water.
Oh, snap.
Mariana kind of has her legs crossed and she kind of focuses, and then she just does this like and there's like this massive like 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range, so she like loads everybody up with the like with like enough food to make the trip. More than enough food, I think.
Well, it's enough for 15 people for 24 hours, and the food will spoil after 24 hours if uneaten. The water doesn't go bad though.
Yeah, but anyway, she just creates some food and water, and she's like, "This will at least tide us over for the trip."
Cool. Yeah.
She's gonna invite Felicia to take first, like, you know, go ahead, you go first, and then she's gonna start calling people up to get food and food and water.
Alrighty. I'm assuming you guys all do so.
Yep.
I don't know if Vitil trusts it, but I don't.
He would try to stay separate, but nearby, sort of thing.
Ivara might take some stuff to him. She picks up like a jug of water, and then like I guess there's like some fucking like does it say specifically of like what yeah, no, it's just like bland but nourishing. But she gets like some stuff together and she brings it out to Vitili.
Mariana, after you do that, Bellison Younger comes up and like tugs on your like pant leg, and she's like, "I had a really bad dream when I slept by the kitty, and and I saw the bad man, and he said he was gonna come back for me, and he said he was gonna feed me to his dogs. I don't want to get eaten by dogs."
Who's the
And you
bad
can
man?
see
What did this bad man look like?
he was the one that they called Bithadol, the one that hurt me.
You have nothing to fear. You have a bunch of us that are looking after you. Nobody's gonna let them. Nobody here is going to let that happen to you. Do you know that? Do you understand?
Uh-huh. You can tell though she's not well rested.
Go on, you. Rest up. It's okay. We'll try and you get as much rest as you can. We'll keep an eye out, okay?
Okay.
If
Alrighty,
you're still having
so
bad dreams, let me know. I'll try and make it better for you.
okay. But yeah, so I'm assuming you guys begin your travels. And let me just see something. Oh yay. Alrighty. So as you're continuing on in your travels, you know, the sun's setting, darkness surrounds you as you enter the desert night. The night grows cold, and there's a stillness in the air. Make perception checks, people. Lyle, you notice that there's not as much like life as you would expect. There's no like lizards going around or bugs darting or anything.
Lyle's a city person. He doesn't really. He notices it and he's like, I must not know what it's like to be outside.
Yeah, Mariana, Ibarra, Patilli, you would all notice this as well. Kiki, you just don't. You're like, whatever, they're sleeping in.
Yeah, he's still sleeping.
But yeah, your travels along the road towards the Adwami village brings you to a bit of the, well, I wouldn't call them mountains, more like steps, but they are made out of like stone. And there's kind of like a canyon path there, you know, a chasm in the stone steps barring your way forward. You kind of have to take this way or go through this narrow chasm. Well, not narrow, it's fairly wide, like you can see it's a road, or you would have to travel over these steps going upward, which would obviously take more time and be a lot more stressful on your bodies.
So over or around, those are the options.
Well, not over or around, it's over or through. Like there's literally like a canyon path, like a chasm, like there's like a road leading through these mountainy steps. But I mean, obviously, it's up to you guys what you do. Do you continue along the road, or
I was going to advise like against going through the canyon.
Why? Heavens, why?
Which way is more naturally
Deadly
formed?
forest.
Well, I
Like-
mean, it's a naturally formed path by people walking through it for centuries. Like it's a road.
And going
Mariana's
through it was
going
through
to-
it.
Through it is the road. The alternative is to go like up the mountains. It's sort of like there's a groove in the middle, right?
Yeah, it's like a canyon path. You know, on either side of you, there would be like cliff faces, because on either side of this road, there's rocks and mountains, and well, not mountains, like
Steep cliffs.
steep cliffs and such. It's a rigorous path.
So stairs up to
Yeah.
the top of the cliff, or you can walk through the canyon.
Well, there's no stairs.
It's more like a term for like steep side. They sort of resemble stairs from far away, but when you get close up, they're like mountain faces or like really.
Yeah.
Okay, not
Steep,
steps,
yeah.
but with PPES.
Yeah, STEPPES, exactly.
All right. I was like, what are you saying? There's no steps. You said there was steps.
Goddamn syntax.
Lyle's just
But
going to
yeah.
be like, well, this is a path. The paths are protected. Like it should be quite safe to go through a path.
In my experience, cavern passes are a hotspot for ambushes. I'd advise against it.
That was Yvar saying that?
That was Mariana saying that.
Oh, okay.
And literally from experience, because we got fucking ambushed like so many times.
Do not fear. Let your faith protect you. You do not think this is the end, do you?
My faith won't shield us from any uncovered arrows that might fly our way. It's not fear, it's just common
Make
sense.
perception checks.
They gotta stop
Well,
closing.
My 22.
Not
is the floor.
really. Not really. Like it's very low roll, so most of you are gonna see this. Just some like random people that were like riding their horses on the road behind you just barrel by, and they're kind of like, "Get off the road!"
See, it's perfectly
Almost
safe.
run you guys over, kind of thing, and they just barrel right down the road, straight through the mountain.
We can follow them. It's quite fine.
I think if we follow them, they may take the first hit. The second hit would be waiting for us if we follow them. I suggest taking the longer route. It might be safer.
Are you implying that you may know something is set up here? You're very distrustful.
I speak from experience. I was a captain back during the chain of dogs, and many times we had come upon people hiding within upon the or within the cavern or the passageways. But I don't think that I highly advise going through. I think we should go around.
If it'll make you feel better, we can do that. But I really don't see what all the fuss is about.
Well, if not for me, consider who's coming along with us, and I indicate to the kid.
Yes, it is much safer to have her scale a steep wall at which she could plummet to her death at any time. Yes.
Or an arrow in the back.
Ah, yes, the imaginary arrow. Quite safe to be on the wall.
By all
and
means,
not at all
if
way
you think you know
exposed.
best. No, I managed a brigade, but no, you go ahead, and you clearly know the best here.
What does Yavara think? She's been awfully quiet.
Yvara's kind of like a little bit leaning towards, like, she's torn because she's thinking like, yeah, maybe Mariana's kind of overreacting, but there's also a chance that we might run into people on the ridge. And so she is being silent about it, but she's like, I'm torn, to be honest.
Well, we're making great progress sitting here talking about it.
This is a pass controlled by the city. It should be safe enough for passengers to take. What sort of
Yvara's
enemies
like,
have
why
you
don't we
made?
put it to a vote? Why don't we put it to a vote?
All votes go through the pass.
I also say we just take the easy route.
I feel bad for Vitelli's horse going up those steps.
Yeah, he's trying to ignore this conversation and just like waiting.
So it looks
I guess you guys are going
Mariana is overvoted.
Mariana's just like, it seems so. Let the chips fall where they may.
Alrighty.
Do not fear
so you
fate.
guys,
It will happen no matter what happens.
how do you guys go through the what's your order going through the
Let's put
pass?
Vitelli up front on his horse.
All right.
I'm going to say Mariana behind Vitelli, and Ivara behind Mariana with Thiessen. Or
Felicien.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Felicien.
I just Lyle and Akiki will take
Felicien, Felicien, however you want to.
Could you spell it just so I can write it down? I forgot last time too.
And it's younger too. Felicien younger.
That's the only one I got. the only I guess the only part of her name that I got right.
How wide is
Alright,
the pass? Like 10,
Oh,
15 feet?
Oh no, it's fucking like 90 feet wide. It's a big ass road. Well, like the road itself is maybe 30 feet across, whereas there's like side areas too that are a good like 30 feet on each side. I think it's a big ass pass.
Alright. If Lyle's down, then Lyle and Akiki just sort of side by side as close to the other people confusingly as possible. Being like, what the fuck are they so scared of?
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is perfectly fine. I'm glad we agree.
All right, you're walking through the pass. Nothing's happening. Give me some perception checks, everybody.
That one's Ivara. Oh.
Okay, well.
And that's Mariana.
Okay, everyone so far. Yeah, everyone sees the old man in the middle of the road walking towards you guys.
The old man?
With a walking stick. You know, he's got some robes on.
Okay.
If he's in the middle of the road, Vitelli will move slightly to the side. Is it a human?
Yeah, it's a human guy. He's just walking by.
Oh, fuck that. He does not move aside.
And yeah, he's just walking towards you guys. Do you guys do anything, or?
Well, I move over to the left to be a bit more polite, I guess, to give him some space. And be like, guys, come on. Proper decorum.
Yeah. Mariana is going to put Felicien behind her, and Ivara is going to. Yeah, they're both going to move out of the way, but Mariana's like strictly protecting Felicien there.
Cool. He moves towards a bit the other side, like the opposite side that you guys are. He's just kind of walking by. Do you guys keep moving, or do you just stop dead in your tracks?
Oh yeah, I'm still walking.
Keep moving. How much do you want us to move? Vitelli just wouldn't alter his path for him. He would just keep walking straight.
Well, I mean, you guys would probably get about like, yeah, I'd probably say there. And then he's going to stop like dead in his tracks, and he's going to stomp his walking stick. And he's going to say, "It's taken me a long time to find you. scampered away after you stole my prize within the oasis after Shaik's death. But you did not stop me. No, not from attaining the true treasure within that place. With the goddess's death, what power she was using was ripe for the picking. Fragments of an elder warren shattered long ago, leading into Corrode Ghislaine. Oh, you would know that well. Wouldn't you, Tist? I can see your blood. And the denizens, dead but now reborn in their true forms, are yearning for the return to their true realm. Our realm. Those creatures gave their names to 7 cities. Did you know that? Although it is forgotten history, only the number survives. Even the cities are not the original ones anymore. They were our true masters long ago, the first rulers of mankind, and they were swallowed by a nightmare of their own making in their dealings with the Tis. And he kind of looks at Vitelli and spits on the ground, such as that half-blood on the horse. An Endure, though, drawn to the broken warren as well, but it's gone now. I used what was left of it to gain my taste of true darkness. This desert will be mine now. They all forgot the dark, but I reminded them, showed them the true way, took away their distractions, their vices, their pleasure. I will tell you all this once. Give me the child and step aside. Rise against me, and you shall know holy wrath by my hand. But he just looks like a fucking pissed off old guy.
Yeah, Mariana is gonna instruct Felician to go behind Ivara, and she's gonna kind of step forward, and she's gonna be like, "Come no closer. We have no quarrel with you. Move on. Mind your own business. We have elsewhere to be."
It's not me that you should be worried about, my pretty. It is what has been unleashed, what is coming, and they will listen to me, for I am the true master of darkness here in this world now. Tell me, do you like life?
I said move, and Mariana's eyes are kind of faded over, and you can hear this rumbling above with the clouds.
Well, Felison Younger behind Mariana is gonna be freaking shit, and she's gonna be
she's behind.
She's basically telling Mariana that's him.
Yeah, that's why Mariana is go next to Ivara. But she's gonna tell the guy to move
on. He says, "No, I think I shall stay and watch." Make perception checks again.
Fuck.
Can Vitelli summon his sword, walk over on the horseback, and point it at him and be like, "What did you say?"
That was Mariana.
All of you hear. All of you hear howls. And howls that Mariana would remember a bit, but they're a lot deeper and worse.
Like a howler monkey or like a wolf?
Like a hound.
Oh.
At this point, Mariana's going to look back at Lyle and look to the rest of the party. She's not going to say anything, but the look on her face says, see, we should have gone around.
I'll admit this doesn't look good.
But
they haven't gotten here yet.
Vitelli, what are you saying to this guy?
I wanted to pull my hilt off my belt and have the sword form and then point it at him and be like, "How dare you speak ill of the Ender?"
What? You dirty shadow pups couldn't decide between light or darkness, so you formed your own tribe, denying all others? I hate nothing more than a pacifist. And at that moment, you guys will see. Remember the Hounds of Shadow?
Mariana does.
Yeah. Well, imagine that mixed with a bear and darkness instead. One barreling from
Great
either
dog!
side. And a second here. Oh no, that's the wrong layer.
Oh,
Shit's getting fucked up. Just a second. Just a second. Alright. Shit's getting all fucked up. Putting things on the wrong layer and it's getting all. There we go. And he says, "These are the Hounds of Darkness, the Daragoth. Though they have no real association with either darkness or light or shadow, these were the bestial gods of man and 7 cities before their dealings with your dirty tist kind. And I believe they can smell your blood and are none too pleased." Oh yeah, these things are like just walking slowly towards you. They're basically yeah, they're like the hounds, but they're more like bear-like. Have you guys ever heard of what like a hyenodon was, like way
Yes,
back?
David.
Pardon?
Sorry, continue. I just saw David's thing.
Oh yeah, man, bear pig.
dude, we're cereal guys.
Guys, I'm cereal!
But yeah, these things are gonna start barreling towards you guys. Please roll initiative.
Alrighty. First one was Mariana. Second one is Ivara.
Oh, you should have rolled. Oh no. Yeah, you go weird. No, you didn't. Fucking dice roller. Roll20 is being just like utter garbage right now for some reason. Too many people on the servers. And before your like combat and stuff all starts, he's actually gonna teleport over here. Just poof.
Can we counterspell him?
If you want to, yeah, you can attempt.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I mean,
Vitilli will counterspell.
at what level?
3rd.
Teleport, isn't teleport like a 7th level spell? Yeah, it's a 7th level spell, so please roll the ability check using your spellcasting ability. Oh yeah, you just spell it. Yeah, you definitely counterspell that, so you would still be there. And in that case, so I got Lyle, I got a Kiki, I do not have Vasily, I do not have Ivara.
I rolled while selecting.
Ivara is 10, I believe. Mariana is 7.
Oh, Mariana's 7. Okay.
And Vitelli's 5.
Vitelli's 5. Oh, boy. I thought your horse was 5.
I didn't roll for the horse only. I just had selected them both.
Oh, okay. It said your horse was 5, so I'll put you as 5. I'll right there. Alrighty. I'm just going to have a quick little bone Julio and we can get the show on the road.
I too shall pack myself a pipe.
This idea is good.
Drug force, go! Form a bomb. Shape a pipe. Except not, because no one wants to hear that. So obnoxious.
Hi, let's go, concussive.
And it's fire
Takes-
damage? Yeah.
All right. Kiki. These giant, scary hound mandibles come nom nom nom, trying to bite on you. 23 for 30 piercing as they just chomp down on you viciously.
That hits. Ouch.
All right, Akiki, that's your turn.
He's immediately gonna go into a feral rage and jump on top of this shadow wolf thing and start attacking it.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit it for 11.
I'm gonna attack recklessly for my second attack.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Your your unarmed strikes count as magical, right?
That's correct. All my damage is magical.
Okay, that. I just wanted to clarify that. I was pretty sure they were, but I wasn't 100%. So, 4 and 5 on the crit. So that's additional D6 and an additional D8. So let's just see here. We're already at 13. So. So that's 15 now. And that. So, oh. Yeah, 15, 20 damage on that crit. You just punch this thing as hard as you can into its head. You can tell that this thing is fucking tough though, as it doesn't even seem really that phased by it.
I'm gonna use a key point on that attack and do a stunning strike, so he has to make a con save.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
Just looking for that now.
You're not gonna like this con save.
That's 18.
Alright. 22.
So he succeeds and is not stunned. I'll use my flurry of blows and make 2 more attacks. Yeah, still an advantage, good.
Alrighty. Jesus Christ. Let's just see here. So that's already gonna hit for 12, and then that's gonna hit for 22 already, and then with the 10. Just a second here. I'm just doing maths. Already, and a 10 is an extra 2d6. So, Jesus Christ. So on that next one, that's 32 on that next crit. You're pissing this thing off now. But yeah, it doesn't like what you're doing one bit.
I'm gonna do one more stunning strike and try to stun him. So another con save.
30.
That is most definitely successful. And he's actually going to stay right there. And his turn is over. He tells out loudly about, "Get back! It is a wild one."
Lyle, you're up.
Are these celestial fiends or elementals?
They would... I'm not gonna qualify those as they're not any of those, but they're actually from this world, so they're actually native to this plane.
Okay, so they're not they're not any of those. Lyle is going to do as he's told. He's going to dip back, and he is going to Pachoo.
Gonna chew? Which one are you shooting? That one?
The one that's with a TT, yeah. Pachoo!
Oh, right. Just a second here. All right, the first one hit. And the second one is odds or evens.
Yeah, odds.
Back 10 feet on that first one, right?
Yeah, it's gonna move 10 feet back, yeah.
And odds?
Odds.
Evens.
Ooh. Okay, well that's it.
So that's going to be your turn. Ivara, you're up.
All right, Ivara is going to take Fearlesson, and I'm gonna move her back with Lyle.
Alrighty.
So she's like directly behind Ivara at this point, but Ivara is going to be like, "Get back, sweetie," and she's going to pull out she's going to pull out her Toblakai thrower. And I forget, Evan, does a Dwarven or Toblakai thrower keep coming back if I...
Yeah, it returns to you.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start throwing it at this fucker. About 4 times.
That's gonna miss.
Second.
That's gonna hit.
Pink.
That's gonna hit.
Pink.
Gonna miss.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to have
Not so
Fearlesson
much
right
miss
behind
as
me.
he like gets angry and swats it out the air, kind of thing.
All right. Well, it comes back to me, and I like sheath it at my belt, and I have my Dragonbone halberd out, and I'm going to get into my defensive position. And that's the end of Ivara's turn.
All right, Mariana, you're up.
All right, Mariana is going to, her gauntlet is going to glow, and she's going to cast Death Ward on herself.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta find a neat. Bing! Maybe a wing? No. Pink, maybe. She's gonna do that. And then with a bonus action, she is going to cast Shield of Faith on herself to give her a total AC of 20.
All right.
And I am going to move up here a little bit, and I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Tilly, you're up.
He's gonna and Tiatsu is gonna run straight for the magic guy. Maybe we'll go here. Yeah. And then he'll make attacks on the mage.
Oh shit. Mage was not expecting that. He was utterly shocked.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to curse him as I ride forward, be like, "You will regret the day you spoke such words."
Are you gonna cast the spell curse?
No, it's a warlock curse. It's just a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, like a hex kind of thing.
Yeah, it's called a Hex Blades Curse.
Oh, okay. You pass that on and it does bonus damage. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Different crits. It's like a Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I'm just going to make great sword attacks at him very angrily.
Oh, you're definitely gonna hit him.
Okay, I'm going to roll my advantage and my horseback advantage, and that one's a crit for me. So I'm gonna smite the living hell out of this guy.
We'll roll a d12 too.
Fuck him up.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the great sword damage. I get the hex blade damage. I double the sword's damage, which is 2d6. And then I will Divine Smite him. And it doubles on a crit, and I'm going to Eldritch Smite him. Which will also knock him
Don't
prone.
forget your d12. Don't forget your d12.
And then a d12. So I hit him with my sword and just magic tears him up.
Additional d8. That's fucking... I don't even know if he's alive. Let me just see here. 33... That's fucking insane. Another 30... Okay. He's still alive, but... Whoo hoo hoo! You fuck him up something fierce.
Fuck him up.
And he also gets knocked prone on top of it, which that's no fun.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna hit him again because I have extra attacks.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Somebody's getting fucked!
That's gonna miss.
Okay, I still have advantage because I'm on horseback and he's prone. And I'll reroll for accuracy.
Damn your elven accuracy.
So 19.
Yeah, that hits.
And it's going to deal just regular
That's
great sword and curse damage.
How do you wanna kill him?
I just do like a big
yes.
I do a big upward slash on him, and like you can see energy coming in and out of him when the sword hits him, and he like staggers back, and I just plunge the great sword into him.
Cool, he's dead.
And I
Vitelli just took down a high mage by himself.
I suck some of the energy out of him. The curse sort of returns to me.
Cool. Sweet. These things look at you, seeing as you've now kind of freed them from whatever binding contract they had here. And this one's going to charge at Mariana. And it is going to use its charge ability attack. 26 for 25 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And please make a DC 20 strength saving throw or be knocked back 15 feet, landing prone.
That is supposed to be fuck.
So you will go 1, 2, 3, and land there, and you will land prone. And this thing will barrel onto you once again and make a bite attack. At advantage since you're prone. It's a crit.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
So let's roll another 3d10. So that already, let's just see. Please roll a d12, Mariana. 5, so that's only an additional d8, so... Should see 45, 46. So that's going to be 48 piercing damage as this thing just starts shaking you about in its mouth and then throws you to the ground. This thing is going to keep going at a Kiki. First, going to use a claw attack, slashing you for 23, I believe. I think that's half, regardless, because you're raging.
Yeah.
So it would be like 11. And then it's going to try to bite you after that. But it's a critical failure, so please roll a d12 and see what happens. 7. It is going to hit self. Save or normal damage. Half damage if save successful. And it will be dazed next round.
I just
So
wax
it's
off
going.
the shadow
So
hound.
it's gonna take only half damage, but it is gonna be dazed next round. Basically, what happens? It tries to swat at you, and you basically jump on its paw, avoid like. Well, you're like in its paw, and then it tries to bite you, but you roll out of its paw, and it bites its own paw, and it's like hi hi hi, because it's a dog. But yeah, it's gonna take yeah like. And it is stunned for its next turn. It's now your turn, Kiki.
Perfect. And he has the perfect opportunity to attack the living fuck out of this thing. Meow!
Oh yeah. That's all just hitting. So that's 14, 16.
Flurry of blows and make 2 more.
18, 17. Yeah, you're just punching the shit out of this dazed dog.
Claws. I've got kitty cat claws.
So you're scratching it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, cat versus dog. Mortal enemies.
Yup.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all a Kiki will do. I'll move over slightly, but that's it.
Alright, Lyle. Ton
Achoo,
tour.
achoo. But I'll do the one that's attacking Marianne.
Alright. The first one's going to hit. So is the 27. The other ones are going to miss. So 28 for 2 is going to hit. And then also, so that's a total of 11. And I'm assuming you push it back
Pushing
the
him.
full 20 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. No, it would be there.
yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna step in front of the kid. And I'm gonna be like, look at Pidu and then be like, what are you doing here? All you do is die. Fly up to the top of the ridge. He's gonna go up to the top of the ridge.
Tries to shit on Mariana, Ibarra again,
Oh my
but it
God.
fails. That's just gonna be his thing now. He's just gonna try to poop on you, Ibarra.
You know, Pidu liked Ivara. He doesn't have that much of a grudge against her.
But there's nobody left for him
every now
to
and again, but they weren't like they were pretty cool by the end of it.
Yeah,
It would probably be more Mariana.
well, he,
If
I
she
hated a
says
Kiki.
something to
Yeah,
hurt
go
him,
ahead and shit on Mariana. I was like, Ivara, at least
Well-
Ivara was cool with.
It was more.
Yeah.
It was more so because Ivara made that Was it Ibarra who made the fall from grace comment?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
It
So
was
for that
more
one
in
comment, it
retaliation.
made sense. So going forward,
right.
like unless he did a snarky comment, like he has some level of respect for Ibarra.
Okay.
Some.
Some.
I'm not exactly sure the mindset of Pigu. I just figured he was eternally pissed.
Oh,
being
he
stuck
is.
as a familiar.
He remembers the people who, if it was Grodnon, yes,
Okay. So he's more brooding off to the side, having a cigarette.
Yeah, he
kind of
broods,
pissed.
and
Okay.
he brewed scales with the relationship he had with people.
Okay, I'm just picture Lyle's familiar up on the ridge, just looking down at you guys, shaking his head, going grumble, grumble, grumble.
Yes,
But in
yes,
pseudo
exactly.
dragon.
That's his way of if Ibarra is gonna make a chirp or whatever, that's out of respect. It's like, don't make me shit on you. I will do it.
So,
Yeah,
I will do it.
yeah.
I will fucking shit on your. I don't know. I'm picturing that. What's that one line from the fucking? It's one of the scary movies. One of the girls all like, "I'll piss on your walls," and it's all like just ridiculous. Anyways, yeah. So that's Lyle's turn, I believe, and then Ibarra.
All
That was a
right,
weird little tangent we went off on.
that was fun. I don't know. She's gonna take out the Toblakai thrower, and she's gonna throw it at this thing, I guess, at advantage.
Yeah, it's stunned. I couldn't hear Adam
Hello?
if he was saying something. Hey,
Did you hear any of that?
no. I heard I was gonna throw the dwarven thrower.
Yeah, at this thing, but is it at advantage? Because I don't know.
Yeah. It's stunned, so yeah. I would
Gotcha.
assume
All right,
so.
just gonna. Bang.
Yeah, that hits. That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit.
Alrighty. One more.
Uh, 23 will miss.
Motherfucker. Defensive position. And end turn. And Mariana's gonna just get to her feet. And she's gonna look at this thing. Hold on. Oh, I can only
Snarling
move
at
half my
you.
movement speed.
Just like gonna.
She's gonna be like, my turn. And I am going to. One sec. I might want to cast this thing at 6th level. Right over this thing.
Alrighty. It's gonna make a dex save.
Like her eyes start to glow white again, and then it does the.
23.
I believe that succeeds. Yes.
All right. So roll your 2d8 and 4d6, and we'll see what the damage is.
Okay, let me just. I think I have it here. Yes, I do. That's supposed to be at 6th level, but. So I think I would roll.
At 6th level, you would roll an additional additional D8 and an additional D6.
Isn't it?
Oh, wait, no. It just says when you cast a spell using a spell slot, it's only the D8. The cold damage doesn't increase.
Okay.
So you would deal 16 plus 14. So 30.
Okay. All right.
It would be half of that. Since you passed.
And I am going to, as a bonus action, don't know what I want to do as a bonus action. I might, no, I'm going to maybe move back into Ivar's. No, you know what? No, I'm ending my turn. Never mind.
I think you were there.
I was like right at the edge of it, I think.
Yeah, you were. I just know you weren't like like you weren't parallel. Well, technically you're still parallel. I just know you weren't like directly horizontal. Okay. Yeah, like you were diagonal to her. No, you were good where you were. You were there before I moved you down one. No, just right there.
Okay.
But yeah, if that's your turn, it would be Vitili. Who, I don't know, did he get affected by that? No, I don't think so.
No.
Depends where you put it, but...
I put it like right dead smack center of Daragoth.
That would affect
So you should be way out of that range.
Well, no, it's a
20-foot radius.
Oh, I did 40 foot.
Yeah, it would only be like...
It's like a 40-foot high cylinder, so like she just like brought like this cold up through the fucking clouds or whatever, and it just does this whole fucking spiral around this thing.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, he's gonna not go into the ice storm, so he'll hi-ho silver away and run over here and attack Daragoth, who is stunned. And he's got advantage because he's stunned. And then he uses Elven Accuracy. So it is...
Yeah, 21 is gonna miss.
No, it's 25.
Wait, never mind. 25? That's still gonna miss.
Alright, well, he misses, and then swings again. He has advantage. And Elven Accuracy. So 21.
Yeah, no. Those both miss. Well, like you hit, but it just doesn't penetrate his thick, leathery hide.
He ends his turn.
Alrighty. This one being blasted by a bunch of shit is kind of mad and is gonna run up on Mariana and is going to try to bite her.
Fuck you.
31 for 33.
Yep.
Then he's gonna take a swing at you with the paw.
Where's Mariana's HP at? Is it half or less?
No. It's half of remaining.
Half of remaining.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have had to do a little bit more there.
That 18 is gonna miss.
Yeah, no, the 18 misses. I said that. And then this one gets unstunned at the end of its turn, kind of like does the dog shake and comes to, and Akiki, you're up.
Sweet. He's going to claw attack its eyeball in an attempt to stun it. have to
Definitely gonna hit.
He'll have to make a Constitution save.
27.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Yeah, that really hurted. It didn't like that.
But next attack, and then flurry to two
It's
more.
gonna hit.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
That is gonna miss. And that is gonna miss. I'll just not like get through the hide. Zack.
The shadows. He ends his turn after that.
Well, the darkness. It's not so much that like they're made of darkness. It's just they're like pure black kind of thing. It's more a name than anything else. So I guess that would be your turn with those last two, and then Lyle, you're up. Oh, sweet Jesus. 28 hits for 7. And 29 hits for 8. And I'm assuming you do your...
Push back 20 feet.
Yeah. There we go.
Can Mariana possibly get a opportunity attack on that?
No, that only happens if he gets pushed back on his own turn. If it's against your will, you don't get an opportunity attack. Unless it's on your turn. It would then be Ivar's turn.
All right. She's going to turn to this thing, and she's going to start hurling the Dwarven Thrower, or the Toblakai Thrower. Right now, she's focused on... Oh, fuck, 26? Screw you. Evens. Son of a... All right. That second one misses. This one better not. Yep. It's just bouncing off of them. Yep. Fuck me.
You're like playing. He's kind of like snipping at it like a dog would if you were like playing like frisbee with a dog. He's trying to catch it. Thinks you're playing a game.
Tail wagging.
It's terrifyingly adorable.
I have my Dragonbone halberd in my my other arm, and I'm still in my defensive position.
All right. Mariana then.
All right. Mariana is going to draw her swords, and she's going to run up and fuck this thing with Divine Smite.
I'm sorry, that was the best phrasing I've ever heard. I'm gonna run up and fuck this thing.
I'm going to Divine Smiting it. One sec.
Is the snowstorm still in effect as well, or is it gone after that one attack?
That last session would have ended it, or that last turn would have ended it.
Okay.
And that is a Divine Smite. Evan, is this thing undead?
No.
Okay, just regular.
It would be classified as a beast.
Okay, I'm going to still do some Divine Smite damage at 3rd level.
Alrighty. Well, 33 would hit, dealing 17 slashing, magical slashing, and then on top of that, an additional 16 radiant.
All right, and I'm going to Divine Smite him again with another attack.
That'll hit for 18.
Alright, another divine smite. I go second level. It only deals another 6 damage.
Alright. Better than none. Is that your turn?
No, I have a bonus action attack with my other sword, but I'm trying to see if I can do something else with it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am going to deal a thunderous strike on the last one. The last blow, so I could deal lightning damage to a large, smaller creature. I can also push it
It's
back.
when you deal. You haven't dealt lightning damage to it.
So I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I swear to God, I have something here that's like storm damage.
I know you have a thing where if someone hits you, you can expend a reaction to make them take lightning or thunder damage. But yeah.
All right. In which case, the last one is just going to be a regular attack then.
Well, then with Tilly. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit that thing for 13.
All right, and I am going to end my turn there.
Oh. Okay. Well then Vitelli is up.
And I attack this thing.
That will hit. Dealing 17 damage as you slice along its side.
I'm going to swing at him again.
That will miss. I'll just kind of like ting, you know.
Yeah, he ends his turn. He's going to move a little bit on Tiatsu. Just get to the other side of this guy. And then his turn's over.
Well, this guy here is going to claw at Mariana. 29 for 26.
Eat my ass.
And is then going to try to take a big old bite. 24. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
For 32 damage.
That's
No,
it.
you're still good. Then this one is going to claw at Vitelli's horse. 24 for 32.
He'll make it hit himself instead.
How do you do that?
Any attack that targets my mount can be redirected to himself through the feet.
Oh, to target you instead. Oh, okay. I heard to hit itself. For some reason, I don't know.
No, hit himself. Hit him instead. Redirect it so it hits him.
Yeah, but how do you do that? Because it says you can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead.
Yes, it tries to bite my horse and I kick it in its teeth and it bites my leg instead.
Oh, sorry.
Him is Vitelli.
I'm sorry. It just that I totally got confused there. All right. Well, then he's gonna try to then turn around and snap at Akiki, but misses because it takes too long. And that's Akiki's turn.
Row! Scratches everywhere. He's gonna attack recklessly as well.
Oh yeah.
With a flurry of blows. And I'll put one stunning strike on there.
Oh yeah, those all hit. This one's starting to look pretty bloodied up.
One stunning strike, so do a Constitution save for him. He succeeds.
Alrighty. 28, I believe that passes.
Yep.
And then Lyle. I believe Lyle would be up next. Sorry, I was just reading what Ivar wrote there.
Oh, just got
Alrighty.
fucked. The Eldritch Blast, buddy. Holy shit.
Well, only 2 of those are going to hit, but it's
Wait,
gonna
the 25? Oh, is it 26 evens or odds?
26 is odds or evens, but
Ooh,
both
okay.
those 29s hit. They do minimal damage, but still.
Yeah.
If that's your turn, Ivar, you're up.
I am going to see if I can go. Wait here. And she is going to rear her head back and do what was it? Where is it? Come on, Wrath of the Frost Raven. Anyway, I'm gonna Cone of Cold this fucker at 10d10.
All right, so he's gonna make a dex save. $26.
I
Oh,
believe
wait.
that's a save.
Is it a dex save or a con save for Cone of Cold? I think it might be a con
It's a
save.
yeah, it's a con save.
Oh, in that case, I rolled the wrong thing. Oh, you could have just added 4 to that. It would have been 30. But all right. So that would be 17 instead of 30. All right. So you blast him with cold, and he doesn't enjoy it.
All
But
right,
this one
and
too
she's
is starting
going
to get a little bloodied up.
Yeah, I'm going to 1 sec. Yeet back my remaining. Come on, token. Fuck you.
You.
And I end my turn in defense position.
All right. Mariana.
Okay, Mariana is going to run up on this fucker, and I am going to fuck him with a
Long
thunderous
sword.
smite. With a thunderous smite was what I was looking for earlier.
You have to make a weapon attack, yeah, after that, and if it hits.
I'm just adding that to my. I just wanted to announce it beforehand, but yeah, I'm going to make an attack.
So that'll deal an extra 2d6 thunder damage. So it's gonna hit. So roll your 2d6 thunder damage. It's gonna make a strength save.
Isn't it 46?
If you casted it at a higher level.
Oh yeah, sorry, no, never mind. You're right. I'm dumb. Anyway, come on. Can I use I have an ability for this. It's to
If it's the one,
do that at max.
um,
Max damage. You
is
know what
it
I'm talking
light-
about, Evan?
is it-
That
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure if it's lightning and thunder or just one or the other. Let me just double check.
I
that.
can channel my. Okay, I have to channel my divinity to deal
Yeah.
maximum damage.
Yeah, I have just a second. I have it right here. It's destructive wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can do that. Yeah. So instead of dealing 2d6, instead of dealing 5, it would deal 12.
Yeah.
So my 7.
And does he get blasted back 10 feet, or did he succeed?
What's your DC? Because he rolled a 32.
Oh yeah, no, he succeeds. Fuck.
He just kind of like sinks his claws into the ground, and no, that hurt. That hurt. Is that your turn?
One sec. I'm trying to see. Healing my ass. With lay on hands, and I'm gonna do that for 40.
All right.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Alrighty, Vitelli.
He's gonna make a attack at the Shadow Hound.
That's gonna hit, yeah. 19, as you slash into its hulking mass.
The horse is gonna move it over there. He's gonna make another attack.
All right. That hits as well. You like slice its hindquarters.
And I'm gonna use the rest of the horse's movement. That's 40, 50. To get to... Oh, the girl's not actually there. I run to here then.
There will be an opportunity attack against your horse. It'll be a bite attack. 33 for 33.
So it will redirect it to Vitelli.
Alright, so Vitelli's going to take 33. Well, that was rough. That was very close there, Vitelli.
Oh, that's all I do on my turn.
Claw is going to come at you. 35 for 27. Adam?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you?
Yeah, it's this guy's turn, and he's attacking Mariana.
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Those both hit and deal fuck ton of damage.
The bite attack was against this Vitelli on his last turn. He got an opportunity.
This one.
Attack.
Okay.
So there's another bite attack coming to you. 20. So 35 for 27, and then 27 for 20.
Okay, thank you. I'm caught up. I would like to thunderously rebuke him.
Sure.
I want to rebuke this son of a bitch. I'm going to do it at 5th level. He's pissing me off.
Alright, he's gonna make a dex save.
Make a dex save, son.
20.
Yeah, he succeeds.
Alright, we'll roll your damage.
All right. I am going to channel my divinity to do it anyway and deal maximum damage.
Can you do that more than once at your level?
I'm sorry, more than once at my level?
Yeah,
This is the first time I'm using it.
Oh, you didn't, but you used it before on the other one.
No, I didn't. This is the first time I'm using Thunderous Rebuke.
No, I'm talking about your channel divinity.
Oh, okay. Oh,
How
shit.
many-
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get what you're. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what level you are for clerics.
Yeah. Okay. So that would I have 2 for. So
Okay.
I'm all used up for channel
Well,
divinity.
no, you. This would be your second time using it now.
Yeah. No. I have 2. So I've used it up both times now. So yeah, this would be my second time.
So so you're gonna deal max damage regardless. So
Yeah.
that would be 16. So he would take 8. All right. This one's just gonna try to, well, first claw at a Kiki and then bite him.
Wait, I didn't even roll the damage yet.
But you said you're using your channel divinity.
Yeah,
So
to
it's max
use it.
damage.
Oh, yeah, to deal max damage. So did he already take the 48?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Yep. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, 48 would be 32, and then you would take half of that, which would be 16. So.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, this one would be attacking Akiki 33 for 27 and 34 for 28.
Yep, I'm raging, so it's halved. I took it.
All right, and then it would be Akiki's turn.
Claws. I'm gonna pull out the nunchucks. Let's hit him with the fucking chucks. Whack! Go on Bruce Lee style. Whack, whack, whack!
Yes, can hit. Oh! Let me just see here. So that's already 25. And then 11 is an additional 3d6 exploding dice.
Nice.
No explodes. I'll use Flurry to attack him 2 more times.
Yeah, you're just beating this thing. No whole bars.
I'm gonna move over to here. And that's the end of Akiki's turn.
Oh, wow. Lyle, you're up.
Yay, 12 damage.
20 will hit, and yeah. And then it would be Var's turn.
bitch, get back here! As I throw my hammer at this thing.
That will miss.
Almost pegs Mariana in the back of the head.
Yeah, that was very close. 20 hits for 10. 22 will miss again.
And Ivara is going to back up here and end her turn in defensive position.
You are
All right.
standing under my horse.
And Mariana is going to go.
You can't end where you are with Yavara. That's under Vitili.
Oh shit! You're right. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. Okay, I didn't see it. I guess in her aura. I'll move here. Sorry about that. I'm not still over her. I'm
Nope.
on in my mind. Oh, okay.
So Mariana runs back there.
Yeah, she's gonna run back, and I am going to cast fucking some healing magics. Find the right one. Yeah, I'm just gonna cure wounds at 4th level.
All right.
Okay, and I get 24 health back. Thank you. It's better than nothing. All right, and I am going to end my turn. Yeah, I am my turn.
Tilly, you're up.
He wants to reach down and grab Lyle and pull him up onto the horse.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, we need to
Okay.
leave, and grab him and, like, if he resists, forcefully pull him up onto the horse.
He'll resist.
Ivara's like, what are you doing?
He yells out, we need to get moving, and is trying to help Lyle. But it is very aggressive. So I'll roll athletics versus is athletics acrobatics.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics or acrobatics to contest his. Oh, he grabs you. You are grabbed.
Okay, I'm on the horse.
And I just fucking kick Tiazzo and take the fuck off. I'm not sure how far I can move though.
This.
I want to
I
go
am
this
pleased.
way, but yeah, let's fucking
Well,
do it.
this
Let's go
this
that
way leads towards the shore.
Perfect. So I just sort of throw him across my lap on the horse and like hold him down with one arm, and Tiazzo takes off. He can move 60, I think. So to there, and then I'll make the horse use a dash action to get over there.
Epic. All right. This thing here will run right up to Mariana. Claw her.
You fucker.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Now he's gonna bite you. 21 for 37.
All right, I am at 1 HP because of the death ward.
Also, please roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
As it kills you, it rips off your right arm and just gobbles it up.
No, I have the death ward though.
Yeah, no, this
Like-
is
like,
regardless. If the HP is reduced to less than half its current
Okay.
remaining total, the target loses a limb determined randomly. It's there's no save. There's just a brutal fucking thing.
Okay.
But you're not dead.
You got your arm ripped off, but did you die?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's yes. But did you die? All right. Well, that's that one's turn as it's gobbling up some Mariana arm. And this one's gonna try to eat some Makiki, but it's having a lot of difficulty. 25 for 34 slashing on a claw attack, and that's gonna try to bite you as well. 23 for 24. I believe those both hit.
Yep.
So it kind of like claws you and grabs you and then pulls you towards its mouth and chomps down on you. Shakes you around a little bit. But it's your turn, yeah.
He's going to take bonus action disengage. And he's going to run towards Yuvara, being like, "We must follow. I will take the child," and I'm going to pick up the kid. And fucking yeet!
Alright.
I don't know if Yuvara stops him or not, is my pause.
No, she trusts Akiki. Mariana might be pissed.
Okay, so I'll pick her up.
Actually, no, Mariana wouldn't. Nah, no, she'd be a little grumpy about it. Sorry, anyway, continue.
Does the kid resist or anything? I don't like throw her on my back like a piggyback.
No, I'm just gonna say at this point the kid is so shocked in fear after seeing Mariana that happen.
Yep, I just pick it up like it's shocked and stuff. Doesn't know what
Catatonic,
it's doing.
yeah.
I just throw it on my back and then I run towards the Tilly. Can I skeeter between them? There's 15 feet between them, but I think their range is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, we won't go that way then.
So yeah, that would be no.
Oh, I have the disengage. Never mind, I can go that way if I want to. Okay, so 25 to there, 65 to there. I'll use feline agility, doubling it, and go to 130. Yeah, there. Just throw the kid on my back, start running, and then go onto all fours and just.
Righty. If that's your turn, Lyle, you're up. You look back and you hear the sounds of Mariana screaming.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "No, this isn't right." Just like the last time when he was like yelling, "No," he's gonna end up casting a new spell by accident. He's gonna cast Banishment, but it has to be at 5th level because he's the whatchamacallit, the warlock. So that means it can be it can affect 2 creatures.
Alrighty.
So he's gonna try and banish the 2 Daradoths.
You gotta make charisma saves. Oh boy.
Are they charismatic?
No.
Okay. They're not like Airbud.
I mean, like, not horrible, but what's your DC?
So spell save DC is 19.
One of them will fail. I will choose the one, this one.
And you said they're native to this plane, right?
They are.
Okay, so that means it's only temporary.
There's a whole histoire behind that.
Thank you so much, my dude.
But yeah, if that's your turn, Ibarra.
Ivara's going to go. She is going to ready in action. She's like, "Are you all right?" And I'm going to jump to Mariana's turn. And Mariana is going to be like, "Climb on!" And she is going to cast Find Steed. Oh no!
It's got a really
Takes
long
10 minutes.
casting
Fucking God, fucking
Yeah.
damn it! Yo, can I retcon fucking Ivara's turn?
My
I just want to
question,
yeet.
can you use somatics if you only have one hand?
Yup.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
no,
so.
I'm just asking.
Also, like, is the arm gone or is it like on the ground somewhere?
Well, he ate it, so it's gone.
Motherfucker!
It was yum yums for his tum tums.
Okay, double my movement speed, you know.
Oh shit! Her ring. That's a very good point. Does she? I do remember her saying something about like a family ring or something.
What's this?
Does Mariana have a family ring?
Which is signet ring, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Well, technically your ring hand is your left hand, so
Yeah. No, she had it on her right, I think, just for the sake of the fucking joke.
oh. Well, that's your call,
Well,
man. That's your call. I don't.
It's fine.
Like,
No, I think that works. That's fun. But can I possibly retcon Ivar, or did you already say no? I forget,
retcon what?
sorry. Like I was gonna have Mariana cast like the steed thing, but I forgot you took 10 minutes to
Oh
do it.
yeah, you can retcon
So-
that. You can retcon that totally.
Okay, so Ivar is gonna go.
Common mistake all casters make.
And she's gonna double her movement speed just a little bit. She's going to pull up right beside Mariana, and she's going to get into her defensive position as she's running.
All right.
And Mariana's like hobbling, and I end my turn.
All right. Good Tilly.
Delta, protect my balls.
Nice.
He just runs full speed. The horse will dash, so I can run 120 feet. So as long as Lyle doesn't resist, we'll keep moving.
I'm not
Yeah, you guys
no
will be-
resistment.
You guys are out of combat then.
All of us? Oh, just them. Okay.
Yeah, just you guys. You guys are out of combat. I'll remove you. You make a perception check as you're leaving, though, like along the way. Mostly Lyle. Alright, you see a giant fucking horse carrying a hulking Toblakai who has hundreds, if not thousands, of chains attached to his back, each attached to ghosts that you see with your like weird chain vision.
Whoa, wait. So, is this Vitaly?
No, this is someone else coming towards you guys.
I'm gonna hiss at Vitaly like, get over to the side. This guy's weird.
You also notice that he is dragging a dead Silgar behind him. If you remember Silgar.
What's a Silgar?
Remember the guy with no arms and no legs and was like swirling stuff?
Oh, yes, I remember that guy.
Yeah. Well, he's like dragging a dead him.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be like, okay, go up to him, but don't go up to him.
It's okay, he doesn't listen, he just keeps going.
Do we pass?
Yeah, you pass him. He completely disregards you.
No. Okay, I want to struggle. Can I struggle free?
You can attempt. Make an acrobatics or athletics check, and Vitaly will have to contest.
I don't know if I want to contest him or not. I don't know how I want to do this. I'd rather let you go so you can stay. Yeah, I'd rather him wiggle out than me actually stop him.
Alright, well, we can just say that you just let him go then.
No, I don't let him go. He struggles out.
He struggles out. Okay.
You let me struggle out. You still let me out, but you make me struggle. For the sake
of the role play, Lyle struggles out and falls in front of this dude kind of thing.
What? I'm just gonna be like, what? That's what Lyle says.
He looks at you and then looks at the last remaining Daragoth, and he just kind of says, "Witness," and rides forward.
Wait, he's still riding?
Yeah, he's moving towards like Ivar and stuff.
He said witness.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's dragging a dead guy with no limbs?
Yeah, he's dragging Silgar from that one session. The guy that was drawing like chains and stuff with his blood.
Is Silgar alive?
Oh no, he's definitely dead. He looks as though he's been stabbed through the back.
Okay,
quite viciously with a large sword.
Is Havoc like, or whoever this guy is who's trotting away?
Well, Karsa Orlong is the actual person. Havoc is the horse.
Karsa Orlon. Okay, are they going like? Is it fast enough for me to keep up with them, or are they like bolting away from me?
They're kind of bolting away from you at this point, yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna do another one of those like like stretch out like and I'm gonna cast Force Cage on him.
What is a charisma save? Oh, you passed. Oh, it works. Wait, what level is it? What level is it?
7. Well, this is one of those warlock Mystic Arcanums.
Yeah, he has advantage on that, so I'll re-roll that. 15, but I think that's still a fail.
It's both fails, yeah.
All right, cool.
So like this time, it's similar to when I was like on the horse, and then I was yelling like no, and then like one of the dogs like popped away, but this time it's like louder, and then like the ground rumbles, and then this like cage structure like bursts out of the ground, and then he becomes encapsulated in just like a cage.
Oh, he looks you dead in the eyes now, and he's like, "Release me, or you will die by my hand. Do not get in the way of this."
But what's going on?
I seek that beast's head. I seek that beast's head, nothing more.
You have to tell me what's with all the chains.
Enough words. Release me.
No. What's with the chains?
Pardon? What did Bat say in the background?
He said, "Don't do it."
He says, "They are those I have slain. Now release me."
Why did you slay him? And I'm trying to point to the dead body.
He was the man who enslaved me. I took his arms and legs in the first place. I did him mercy by death. I should not have done that. Now release me.
Why are you in chains?
God damn it, there's no time for this. And this thing is going to now bolt towards Yvara and get into her range. I don't know if she's a dance or not.
She is.
Give me like 2 seconds, sorry.
Because, yeah, it's like you're asking him all these questions while your friends are getting attacked.
Yep, I realize.
Damn magic.
Sorry, what did you want me to do, Evan?
Well, that thing entered Yvara's range.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Regardless, it is still going to claw at Yvara and bite her. Sorry.
I was about to ask if I can expend a superiority die and knock him back.
You can try, yeah.
Alright, that's what I want to do. I expend a superiority die to use a push attack. So it would be a D12? No, it's D10. I'm going to push him back and roll a D10.
Well, what's the DC? Because he's got to make a strength save.
Yeah, sorry. It's DC 20.
All right, he's gonna pass.
All right, never mind.
He still takes the
All
3
right.
extra damage though.
3
Yeah.
extra damage.
So he is going to claw you for 34 damage, Yvara, and then try to bite you. I believe he succeeds, doing another 27 piercing damage. And then Sakiki's turn, who has the child.
And I'm going to put her on the ground, hopefully farther away from the shadow thing. And I'm going to run back at the dog. I'm going to go, "Get the child! I will slow down the beast!" And jump on him and attack him.
All right.
Unarmed attacks willy-nilly.
Make your attack. And I will. Pick up the numbers. Computer's like. Alrighty. So 33 hits, 31 hits, 26 is odds or evens, and 21 will miss.
I pick odds.
Let's just see here. 12, 15. You picked odds. Odds it is, so that's another 13. Oof. And then what do you do?
That's it, I end my turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yvara.
Yvara's going to turn around and she's going to start wailing on this thing to give Mariana some time to run and get Felicin. And she's going to be like, "Go, we'll cover you." And she turns around and starts attacking the Daragoth with her Dragonbone Halberd.
All right.
That was a
that's
scary roll because it almost rolled on a fucking 1.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
All right, one more. Guess what? Action surge, motherfucker! I do it all over again.
No, there you go. That'll hit for 19.
Son of a bitch. Come on, one more. Ah, brutal. Okay, I get back into my defensive position.
All right, Mariana.
Mariana is going to yeet 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to be like, come on, come on. She's going to try and pick up Felicien. Does she allow me to pick her up?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I pick her up in the one remaining arm, and I'm going to use my... Is that an action, or will me picking her up, is that an action?
Free! She'd jump eagerly. Free action!
Evan?
Pardon?
Is it, like, me picking her up a free action or an action? Full action?
No.
Hello? Dude, are you there?
Yeah, hello? Can you hear me?
I can't... Okay, there we go.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear
No,
you.
we couldn't hear you.
Oh god, for the whole time I was saying, yeah, full action, yeah. It said I was going through. I assumed it was good. Sorry.
I didn't really hear any of that. What were you trying to say?
It's a full action. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. I couldn't hear you before.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay. Full action, and I'm gonna move my last 5 feet with her. And I end my turn.
Can Vitili come back? Because he would definitely come back for Lyle.
Can you guys hear me?
Right now, yes.
Yeah? Okay. Cause yeah, I was like...
You seem like you're breaking up again.
It's like what we had a few months ago. Like, you'll ask, can you hear me? Then we'll be like, oh yeah, we can hear you. And then nothing will happen.
Gotta reload my reloads. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna log out of Discord, and then I'm gonna try to. I'm actually just gonna.
We're hearing you right now. We're hearing like this monologue of how you're planning on quitting and exiting.
You are?
And reloading.
Okay.
I'm hearing that.
Yeah.
I hear nothing now.
Yeah. Now it's nothing.
It's so
Yeah,
funny.
Oh,
it's
no,
getting
no.
fucked.
It's like there's a filter whenever you're saying something relevant to the game, we don't hear you.
Like, in that case, I'm reloading. In that case, I'm reloading right now. Fuck's sakes.
Evan, I think I only heard a little bit of that. Are you saying end the session? Yes or no?
Hello?
Hello?
What did you say?
I only heard like bits and pieces of what you were saying there about like if that's the case, then like this session or whatever. Like, were you trying to say that we're
No,
ending the
but it's not
session?
to a
Or
browser. I'm
yeah. So should we just end? 1 sec.
I'd like to finish the fight, but it is a good spot.
sorry about this, guys.
I heard that apology. I heard that giggle.
Yeah, and like,
Okay. Yeah, it keeps telling me that Roll20 is unresponsive. I don't know. I told it to wait, but like you. Oh no! Oh, we might be good. We might be good. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think we're in. I hear music. Alright. So last we left off, it was Mariana's turn, and it was a full action to pick her up.
Okay. She picked up the kid and then moved 5 spaces, and that was the end of my turn.
Okay, what the hell? It's saying it's loading again. That's weird.
can I bring Batilli back?
Yeah, you can. Just a second. Once it's saying it's loading again after I already loaded in. This is just fucking
Well, I'm just gonna ride back on my horse between Olong and Lyle, just sort of like separating them with the body of my horse, with my weapon drawn,
Alright.
and that's all he'll do. Sort of shocked at like the power of Lyle, but wearing a full plate helmet so you can't see his expression. But he looks at you, confused for a second. You feel it.
Alrighty. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to end it here. My page keeps crashing. I have no idea what's going on with Roll20 right now. Like, nothing's working for me at all. So I'm really sorry, but we're gonna have to end it early here.
Well, thanks everybody for what's the word? Humoring me? No. Facilitating, rescheduling for me. You know, doing something nice for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem, buddy. No problem.
And on that nice, pleasant note, I'll have to let you know that I'm not going to be here next week.
Oh,
Bravo. Sorry, I'm camping, so.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, no big deal.
In which case, just so you know, David, Mariana is going to ream all of you the fuck out when we get to safe. So she's going to point at you and just say, like, don't fucking dismiss me and act like that you think you know better when I have actual fucking military experience and I know going through this fucking situation again, it was a bad idea. We should have gone around. Did you listen? No. And look what the fuck happened. On all of your heads be the fucking consequences. And then she's going to take turns, even at Ivara, for fuck's sakes. But she's mad.
Pointing at them all with her left arm.
Yeah, so it's like
Oh,
she's
that's so
actually
brutal.
like fucking
With her
staring
arm.
at them, but it's like
She's the new Lyle.
she's like, say that again, and like fucking like you hear the lightning fucking.
We're not done yet. Lyle did come back and
I
decide to
know,
put
but like I just wanted to say
Yeah.
preview for next session. She's gonna ream everybody out. That was
Oh,
her
I can't
going
wait.
live.
I can't wait. This
Okay,
is
well, I guess I'm going to have to miss that. But
It's
thanks for
weird
doing
that
the Tuesday.
Discord is
Twitch.
working. Like,
No
that's the
problem.
thing. Like, I'm really sorry. I don't know why Discord